Yes,
but they're not making anything either.
well, you know, I was in federal court this past week, and I was talking to one of the U.S. trustees, and she was saying that, you know, everybody got paid on December 31st. They got a paycheck.
Right. Yeah.
She said now this is when it's going to really get critical, because this is the first paycheck that they're missing.
They're missing, right.
Yeah, they've gone, you know, these last 10, 12 days, you know, expecting a paycheck, but now it's really real. It's hitting them, and some are on furlough. You know, they're guaranteed to get, some are going to be paid later, but some are not. It's still up in the air as to whether they're going to get paid for these days that they've missed. It's not guaranteed.
The point is, everybody's not laid off. There are certain people that
have to work regardless.
Yes, absolutely. Even though they're not being paid, they
you know, air traffic controllers, TSA, so forth.
Sure. Coast Guard,
But it's really going to hit when they didn't get their paychecks yesterday.
Yeah.
Now it's going to get
Rochelle,
serious.
I'm sure that a lot of women who, of course, make up a big part of the federal workforce,
Absolutely.
and a lot of them are suffering even more.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think about those women who are single, who have children, who basically that's the only paycheck that they have. And it's just really unconscionable that someone, especially our commander-in-chief, would use this as a result to get something that he wants personal. This is a personal thing. This has nothing at all to do with safety and that border of security. You know, I don't believe it, because I believe that a person of that magnitude and that position would make that the very last option. In fact, it wouldn't even be on the table.
Well, now, when you mentioned the fact that it's not a dangerous situation, I thought it was very interesting. He went to a border town, and the gentleman he was talking to said, "Oh, we're very safe. We don't have any problems at all."
Right. But you know what else is so heinous about this is that most of the government officials, legislature, and Trump are getting their paychecks.
Yeah.
You know, they're accepting their paychecks.
I tell you what else surprised me, too, is when Friday, when the U.S. Senate adjourned, only to be called back at 3 o'clock Monday. You know, they adjourned till 3 o'clock on Monday. Yeah, they went home.
They they should be working over the weekend.
That's right.
The thing is most despicable about this whole situation, as Rochelle mentioned,
And they went on with their paychecks.
This is a completely manufactured crisis. There is no border crisis. If you look at the statistics, you know, from year 2000, border apprehensions have decreased 76% from 2000 to 2018. A 76% drop in border apprehensions, okay? So you think about this, in 1985, there was 1.6 million people apprehended by the Border Patrol. In the year 2018, you barely hit 400,000. So how is this a crisis all of a sudden?
When the numbers are going down.
The numbers are going down dramatically.
But what I find shocking is that President Trump made mention that people, for the most part, are supporting him, when social media says differently.
Well, he says a lot of people. That's how he uses it. A lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Democrats, Republicans.
A lot doesn't mean the majority of people,
Absolutely.
or even a significant number. He's just saying a lot of people.
Right, and they're asking him to please reconsider.
One thing he should be reminded of when he talks those numbers, he didn't get the majority of the vote when he became president.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly. And his own party is not supporting all of this.
Not at all.
That's right.
Not at all. So.
Well, except for Lindsey Graham.
Yeah.
Lindsey Graham has told him he should use, his
But
executive
they're
power.
not affected by it. They're not affected
no.
by
Well,
it.
that's got to end up
No.
in court, too, as you know.
And also, I think, though, a lot of times, too, the reason why I think they just want this whole situation to go away. So I think they're telling him, just get this thing out of the, get it done. Do an executive order, do whatever, just open the government.
Yeah, because it's going to come back to bite them.
Exactly.
Because he owned it. He said, if I close it down, I own it. So there's no way they can get out of this, period.
And my appeal is to Democrats also. Democrats, you know how to manipulate this guy. This stroke his ego. He's an egocentric person. So all you got to do, world leaders don't figure this out. If you stroke his ego, give him a photo opportunity, he's cool.
No, but I think it's kind of gotten into his psyche that he needs, you think of the China Wall, which is 1,500 miles long. You think of the Berlin Wall, the Hadrian's Wall. He wants a wall
like
in his name. He wants this monument. It's like a pyramid or something.
He would love
the Pharaoh wants, he wants his wall.
He would love the Chinese Wall. That's the only thing you can see from the moon.
That's right.
And
from
I've
outer
been on the
space.
Chinese wall, and I tell you, you can
Yeah,
drive
it's only
hundreds of
man-made
miles and
structure.
you see it. Yes, only
Right,
man-made structure.
1,500
you can
miles.
see
That's a
from the
long
moon.
wall. I mean, that's like
We
Yes,
have
and you
another
can't build
clip
that
here.
here. That cannot be built here.
Yeah.
But we all agree there should be some border control. Everybody's on
Right.
the same page with that. It's how they're doing it.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
that's what yeah.
But who's going to blink first?
I don't
That's the
know.
question.
But at what
Somebody's gotta come to the
expense?
table.
At what expense? You have women that can't feed their children.
That's
You
right.
so this is detrimental.
Sure it is.
Well, it'll be interesting if
it's serious.
The reports coming out talking about he's a Russian agent.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's man, unbelievable.
And the beast goes on.
Yeah, that's right.
I just hope he doesn't go out and start throwing paper towels at them again, to the workers who aren't getting paid.
Yeah.
Please don't do it.